So, in order to run our program, you need Python, along with Pygame and OpenPyXL, which is used to grab the data from the Excel files. So once you downloaded the repository from GitHub, just navigate to wherever you saved it and run python display.py. Go ahead and hit enter, and the game will start up. So to launch a game, just click play, and by default there's one computer and one human. You can edit the tokens to whatever you'd like, edit the name by just hitting backspace, whatever you'd like. You can add some more humans on the computer if you like, up to 6 players. In the latest version of the game, the computer agent is controlled by a human, as we didn't get that far. But I'll go ahead and go into a game. So as you can see, it shows all the players down here in the bottom right, with the green being whose turn it is. Also shows up here, computer 1's turn. All the tokens are displayed next to the tile that they are at, and the money is displayed here. And clicking view on each person's name will show you what properties they own, which obviously no one has any properties at the start. Hovering over any of the properties that you can buy will show you information about them, like all the different rents, how much it costs, how much the houses cost, etc. Same with the utilities and stations, all the relevant information is shown. So to get started, you just press roll, the dice will roll, and as you can see, the first player computer has moved over to Potter Avenue. So on the first rotation around the board, obviously no one can buy any properties, but after the first rotation you'll get a pop-up asking if you want to buy or if you'd like to go to an auction instead. Same if you try and click any of these buttons here, like if you want to buy a house, it'll tell you have no properties to buy houses, can't mortgage anything, so there's nothing you can do there. So all you can do is end your turn, and it hands over to the next person, and they can go ahead and roll as well. And it looks like we've got a 7, so we landed on Opportunity Knocks. We won a lip sync battle, and you can see when I press OK, my money will go up by 100. There you go, and my icon has moved over to the space. So again, I can't do anything here. I don't have any properties. I can't click on any of this. I just have to end turn. There we go. I've landed on Potluck. And because we got a double, we can roll again. Same one again, and this time we landed on income tax. So we paid 200 in taxes, which goes up to the free parking. If you hover over free parking, you can now see that there's 200 in there. If we roll a third double here, we'll end up in jail, but hopefully that won't happen. There we go, it doesn't happen. We were over here on Sculp Drive. So we can't roll again. End turn. And just move on to the next person. Another double. And we moved all the way up around there. He's on just visiting. And we've gone all the way back round to the first player. So I'll get them round so you can see what happens when we purchase. Hopefully we'll see someone end up in jail as well. You can see what happens when multiple people are on the same tile. They just stack next to each other. If there's a third person, they'll just go here next to them. Oh, there we go, someone landed on free parking and got the 400. And the free parking, as you can see, is reset to 0. And roll again because they got a double. attacks, nice. Pot luck. Oh, there's a double, didn't spot that. Here we go, we have gone round, so it allows us to buy it or auction it. At this point, only one person has made it round, so if you click on auction it won't actually allow you because there won't be enough players to participate in the auction. I'll go ahead and show you. There are enough players to not run an auction, so chose not to buy it, nothing happens, we move on. He received the 200 for going past go. You're starting to get people. Like if you do get a double and try and end your turn, it'll make sure you roll another double. You're starting to get people around the go now. Here we go. So now I think this is the third person that's come round. So if we do try an auction, yes, here we go. It doesn't allow the person who landed on it to auction because obviously they would have just bought it. So it's only the other two that have made it round. You can bid 10 or 100 or leave the auction if you do not wish to participate. It shows you what you're auctioning for and the current price. So you can have a little bidding war here. Yeah, I think 240 is a bit steep for that, so we're going to head and leave. And the cat human 3 has won it. So now if you look, Angel's Delight, if we hover over it, it says owner is human 3. If we click on view, there is one property which is Angel's Delight. No one else has any properties yet. Let's keep going. Here we are now. This one I'll just buy straight out. Skywalker Drive now belongs to Dylan. And if you see, if I try and buy a house, it shows me my properties. If I click on it, don't own the whole group, so it's obviously not going to let me do that. I can go ahead and mortgage it. You can see there I just got a bit of money. If I hover over it, it says owner is still me, but at the bottom it says property mortgaged. I can go ahead and repay that mortgage by doing that. And if I wanted to, I could sell the property back to the bank. And there you go, owner is now none again. Oops. Yeah, there's a double. Oh wow, went all the way around there. And there are 3 people there on turning heights. Oh, here we go. Someone has landed on human 3's property and has to pay the rent of 6. Alright, might as well just buy some more. He's racking in the money. I'm going to end this recording there and do another one where I can show you bankruptcy and houses, because obviously this will take a while if we keep just going around like this. In this one, I have manually set it up so that all 3 of the light blues here are owned by Computer 1, and I've also gone ahead and put hotels on them. You can see here, and I've put Human 1's money down to 300, so hopefully he'll go ahead and land on one of these and get bankrupt. Human 1 also owns this, but even if he sold this for 140, he would be up to 440, which wouldn't be enough to pay for the rent. So the game should automatically sell this to the bank and give the remaining money to Computer 1. Also went ahead and put Human 2 in jail already. You can see him sat here in jail. So we'll show what happens there as well. So We'll roll computer 1, bit irrelevant what happens to him here. And let's hope that human 1 lands on a light blue. Perfect, he does. He has to pay 600. He can't afford that even if he sold Skywalker Drive. He says, you don't have enough assets to pay, you're bankrupt. And so he should sell this for 140, giving him 440. Added to that would leave computer with 1990. So when I click OK here, you can see all of the money went to the computer and the other player was deleted for being bankrupt. Now we've moved on to human 2, who's in jail. As you can see, giving us a little pop-up. We have the option to stay in jail or pay to leave. I'm just going to go ahead and stay in jail. End my turn because there's nothing more that the human can do. He's stuck in jail. And again, computer 1 just goes around. If I end the turn there, 2 rounds left in jail. So if I go ahead and pay 50 to leave, he's moved to the outside, just visiting, and he's not allowed to roll, he has to end his turn.